What's going on out there, my family? We're going to do a reaction video today to a murder interrogation. And what the killer doesn't realize is his girlfriend has already turned him in. And he's going to sit in there and try to lie his way out. What y'all need to realize is, as soon as they say you charged for murder, first thing you should say is, can I get a lawyer? Nothing else.
Man, you can't play with me, man. Yeah. You false impersonating me, dude. Look the word up. You got a phone?
This numbskull delinquent is Tyler Deshane Hayward, a coward who had just fired 18 shots on an unsuspecting victim, and now thinks he can fool cops and get away with it.
Why did you shoot that guy?
I didn't kill anybody. I don't even know who that person is.
Tyler, we have facts. We have facts. No.
You didn't know that
We have facts right now.
Right?
No. We have facts.
But what he doesn't realize is that his own girlfriend is playing star witness, and she just gave him up on a silver platter.
We spoke with your girlfriend. Okay. All right, and we showed her that same exact picture.
Okay.
And she said it was you.
I look at myself every day in the mirror. This looks nothing like me, sir.
Now he'll try to dance around the fact that he's a cold-blooded monster, in an act nobody is buying.
It was cold-blooded, as in a psychopath. You're right. There has been no emotion. Stone Cold Killer. Got you.
On the morning of November 5th, 2023, just after 5 a.m., 23-year-old Wesley Francis was viciously gunned down at a Circle K gas station in downtown Charleston, South Carolina. 18 rounds were fired. 16 shots landed. CCTV footage, too gruesome to share, captured the entire incident. It showed an armed man getting out of a Nissan Altima and waiting for Wesley to exit the store before walking up to him and shooting him point blank. Within hours, investigators tracked the vehicle to 26-year-old Tyler Deshane Hayward, where he was staying at his girlfriend's house in Hollywood. While the footage was low quality, detectives were able to match the clothing of the person in the video to the clothes Tyler was wearing at the moment of his arrest. More than that, and without his knowledge, Tyler's girlfriend immediately identified him as the person in the footage, a fact that will almost steer detectives in the wrong direction when trying to figure out what had pushed Tyler to such violent extremes. Because more horrifying than the crime itself was Tyler's cold-hearted motive.
And you obviously can understand, read and write, understand this conversation we're having, right?
I still don't even know why I'm here.
Okay, well, so we'll get into that. And the reason we have to go through this is you are under arrest, right? So, like I said, we obviously want to talk to you about that, but we do have to go through this. Again, it's just your rights, and then we'll go through it, okay?
But can I ask, what am I being arrested for?
Yeah, you're being arrested with murder.
For what?
Well, again, that's what your charge is. Your charge is for murder. And again, how we got to that point, I'm happy to talk to you about it. We just have to go through this.
How am I being arrested?
Do you want to talk to me?
I don't got no gun on me, so how am I being arrested?
Did Dummy just say, I don't have no gun on me, how am I being arrested? Of course you don't have a gun on you. We would hope you wouldn't. You're sitting in a police station with no handcuffs on. Really? Just goes to show you, you're not a lawyer. Don't say nothing.
Well, from an incident that happened that we've been investigating. But again, I don't want to go into any other details. I'm happy to have this conversation, and we want to. If we just have to go through this, if you're willing to do it.
I'm saying I'm in the room, but I'm asking, because I asked before y'all pulled up. No, when y'all pulled up, I've been asking the whole time, like, what's going on? I don't even know.
So for us to be able to explain everything to you, we just have to advise you your rights. It's just something that is a formality that we have to go through. And I'm happy to talk to you. It sounds like you want to talk to us as well. So like I said, we just have to go through this. This isn't an admission of anything. It's literally just saying that you know your rights. And with that being said, are you willing to speak with us?
I'm willing to talk, but
okay.
I still don't know why I'm being arrested.
All right. So, like I said, basically, we want to kind of just go over, your past few days, what's happened over the past couple of days for you, and then, how we got to this point. So, if you just start with your day on Wednesday, kind of tell me, I know when we were talking to your girlfriend, she says you work with your dad, at a tow company and things like that. Do you guys ever have you ever had any issues in your relationship or anything?
I mean, we argue,
Mm-hmm.
but that's about it.
Okay. When was the last time you had an argument with her?
Probably Friday night.
Okay. Tell me about that argument.
It was nothing, man. I don't like how when she's not around me,
Mm-hmm.
she's vulnerable to other people. Of course, you got to communicate with other people because you're on your job.
Sure.
But that don't mean you smiling in their face and, oh, I don't got time for that.
Okay.
But
Okay.
other than that, that's what our arguments basically be about.
I got
don't
you.
really be.
So normal relationship arguments, things like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. And so you said that argument was Friday. So yesterday night. Was it
Last
overnight?
night, last night, almost like this morning. I want to say last night, this morning.
Okay.
It wasn't really nothing serious.
It's important to remember the timeline for this case. The incident occurred on a Friday morning around 5 a.m. At the moment, it sounds like detectives are asking him about a different time frame altogether. But they are just baiting him. When they finally do confront him, he's going to have to pull a rabbit out of a hat to explain it away. For now, Tyler's story will change more times than a chameleon changes color in a bowl of Skittles.
Okay. All right. Did you end up staying at the house with her that night?
I was home with her.
You were home with her? Okay.
Stayed up with her last night.
Okay. And at any point, did you leave to like go cool down?
I went to my house.
Okay.
I went to my house.
How did you get to your house?
I took the car.
Whose car? Or which car?
I took her mom's car
Okay.
to my house. After I went to my house, I put some gas in the car.
Okay.
I went home.
Which
Okay.
one's her mom's car?
I think the Nissan.
Okay. So, and just so I got this right, you're saying that last night, Friday night morning, you get into an argument, you take the Nissan to go to your house, and do you know what time that was at?
Not specific. My phone was dead. I don't really remember.
Okay. And so was it like night? Are we talking nighttime?
I want to say
dark
right
out.
around like evening time.
Okay, but it was dark out.
It was pretty dark.
Okay. All right. And have you driven that car before?
No, sir.
That was the first time you taken it.
First time.
Okay, so you just needed to get out of there and
Yeah, just to clear my head for a second.
fair enough. That's understandable. We've all both married. We've been there before. So
How long you been married?
I'm still a little bit new. I've only been in 5 years.
I didn't even make it a whole year yet. How long you been married?
9.
How you did it?
A lot of patience. And cooling off, right? Taking rides every once in a while.
Just trying to cool down.
Yeah. And it's my understanding you lived there with your brother, right?
Yes.
Okay. Was he home?
I think they were home for a while, but then I don't know. I left.
Okay.
I left to go back to the country.
Okay. Okay. And so, how long do you think that you're at the house for? Approximately.
I stayed inside the yard for a while, smoking cigarettes. So possibly 2-3 hours.
So 2-3 hours from Hollywood or the country to.
No, I mean like sitting in my neighborhood, like 2-3 hours.
Oh, in North Charleston.
Yes.
I got you. Okay, sorry. And so I'm not familiar. Are you the standalone house over there, or is it like an apartment?
It's
Or-
an apartment.
apartment complex. Okay. Is that your actual unit? Right. And so when you're up there, then you're up there, and then eventually you go back to the country.
Well, I stayed in the neighborhood for about 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to just separate myself, you know what I'm saying, for a second.
Totally.
After that, I went home.
Okay. And when you went home, what was your guys' conversation when you went home?
Why'd you take my mom's car? I'm honestly, I took it just to get away. Like, just to get away. I was mad at the conversation. It was escalating to a point I didn't want, so I moved, separated myself, came back when I cooled down, and that was it.
Okay. And so when you got back, like, was she awake? Was she sleeping?
But she waited out there for me. She said she waited for about 2-3 hours until I came back.
Okay. Did you talk to her at all on your phone when you were gone?
The only time I spoke to her was to ask what type of gas to put inside the car.
Okay. And so you were talking to her on the phone when you were at the gas station?
No, that was, I told you my phone went dead. So right after I asked her what type of gas to put in, my phone died.
Gotcha.
Not too long, like not too long right after that. I'm not too sure, like.
Okay.
But it was a crazy night
Okay. Why do you say it was a crazy night?
because me and her were arguing.
Okay.
I didn't like the fact that we were arguing, so I separated myself. I went home, sat in my driveway, not in my driveway specifically, but I sat in my neighborhood for like 2-3 hours after that.
Okay.
That's it.
Alibi is that after a heated argument with his girlfriend, he went back to his place and nowhere else. But when detectives name-drop his brother, this dimwit somehow miraculously gets a light bulb moment, realizing that detectives may have already spoken to his brother. So Tyler backtracks, and suddenly he just sat in the driveway, never entering the house. And then he backtracks again and says he was just in the neighborhood. But even that story will go up in flames when detectives tell him what his girlfriend had to say, because she knows a lot more than she was letting on.
And you said that her mom's car is a what?
I think it is a Nissan. It should be a Nissan.
Okay, do you know, like, you remember what color it is or anything?
Not specifically.
Okay,
Just kind of hard to tell. At nighttime, it looks like another color,
I got you.
but it's kind of hard to tell.
Okay,
I'm partially blind or something right eye. Like, I can't really see.
okay. All right. Does that look like the car that you were in?
It looks similar to her car, but I'm not sure that it
Okay,
is her.
but then, like, so that's a general looking car that you were in at that time, then?
No, it looks similar to her car. Like,
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Nissan, but I'm not
Yeah.
too sure what specific type of Nissan that she has.
Got it. Okay. But from what you remember of her car, that car looks similar to the one that she
Similar.
has.
Similar.
Correct. Okay.
This is why you always ask for a lawyer, because they didn't need him to tell him that that was the car he was in. All they needed him to say was, that was a similar type of car I was in. And they got him right there, locked into that story.
All right.
You know, they got new model cars out nowadays.
Yeah, you aren't kidding, especially all the different ones there are. So, all right. And so when you get back, do you guys like have any conversation or anything like that? I know you said you make love and that's about it.
The main part she talked about was why did I take the car?
Okay.
Separate myself.
Okay.
That's about it.
Okay.
So in total, were you gone from start to finish for like, I know you said you sat in the apartment for like 2 or 3 hours. How long do you think you were gone?
I was in the neighborhood for about 2
Right.
hours.
So how long overall do you think you were gone from the time you left to the time you got back to the country?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I didn't, like
Few hours.
I said, my
2 or 3
phone,
hours up there and then.
like I said, my phone kicked after I asked her what time.
Right.
what
So
type
it's
of
hard to
gas.
tell exactly.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
got you. Okay. Obviously more than 2 or 3 hours though, because.
A little, man,
you
had
were-
to been a little more than that.
Yeah, right. I got you. Okay.
When you go back there, you stay there for the day?
To her house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
I stayed at her night. I stayed at her house that night, this morning, and I came outside to smoke a cigarette. These guys pulled up on me, asking me questions. I'm asking them, specifically, why did they come to me? Like, what made them come to that house
Gotcha.
specifically?
Right.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to, Tyler. Somehow, he still lives in the Stone Age under a rock and has never heard of CCTV. There's a reason they ask him about the car. What detectives tell him next should make it crystal clear that the jig is up. But how Tyler will just keep fighting the evidence is pure comedic gold. And if you enjoy getting a giggle out of astonishingly dumb criminals, then please subscribe so that we can bring you more videos like this one.
And the thing is that kind of where we're at this point is that we know what you're saying is we know is you're being truthful to an extent, but you're also leaving out a lot of details.
Like what that?
Like kind of what else happened after, while you were in after the altercation that you had with your girlfriend.
You know what I'm saying? What are you insinuating?
So that car, right, that we went and did the search warrant today at your house, right? We took that Altima, okay? So we know the tag to that Altima.
Understood.
All right, so that's the car you were in that night, right?
Understood.
Right, so obviously we have camera systems and things like that, so all around everywhere, right? Picks you up on various highways and things like that. And so that's why we kind of asked, like, are you leaving anything out, deviating from that general area? Because we have a lot of cameras that
And license plate readers.
license plate readers that pick up
Understandable.
that car, right?
That's
Or
understandable.
at the time that you were gone, and it deviates a little bit more from just coming from the country to North Charleston and back.
So can you pinpoint exactly where? Because I told you my story. I don't really got nothing else. That's about it.
Okay.
Okay. Well, so how you say that this is a similar car to her mom's, right?
Understood.
So we can tell you that is her mom's, that in this picture, right? So we can say that because of license, like he just mentioned, license plate readers, you know, and then in Charleston, this is a city of a lot of people that is big in tourists. Safety is a big thing, so we have cameras all over. So we're able to actually track this car all around as it's driving around downtown, you know, while you're in it.
I wasn't downtown. So
Okay.
I said I took Crossgrove to Parker's.
Right, I understand.
That was
Yeah.
about it, though.
What's that?
I said I took Parker. I took Crossgrove to Parker's
Yeah.
to buy the Black and Mild.
Okay.
After I ran out of a pack of cigarettes, that was about it.
Okay.
He talking about some Black and Miles. They don't care about them Black and Miles, bro. Them cameras picked you up and they get ready to show you where you've been at. You can sit there and lie, try to deny it. It's not gonna help you.
And I guess my question with that is so how does it kind of, if we know that the car ends up in downtown and we know that you're in it, you know, but you're saying you never made it downtown, can you kind of explain how that happens?
I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell you because I told you I took Crossgrove. I didn't say anything about downtown. I took Crossgrove to
Yeah.
Parker's. I think that's 61.
Yeah.
Chuck E. Cheese is on 61 Sam Rittenberg.
Yeah.
Same number. Yep.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So, and the thing is you're right. You didn't say anything about downtown, and that's what you're leaving out. You know, so we can prove that you were downtown.
Who said that I left anything out?
Well, you told us that you just told me. You said I didn't tell you about downtown, and
No,
I said
I never went downtown.
Bro, if you don't shut your dumb ass up and stop talking, they got pictures of the car downtown. You was in the car. So even if they don't have a picture of you in the car downtown, they know it was you because you was in the car at that time and that car was downtown.
You
Okay.
said the car. I said that's a similar car.
Yeah, but
Right.
we know that
I'm
car is the one that we towed today. So we know that's the car
That's
that you're in.
understandable. But what I said when he said that they got pictures of somebody in the car downtown, I never said I went downtown. I said I went to Crossgrove. I took the
I know that's
high.
what you're saying, but we're saying that
we're telling you that's a lie.
car, yeah, that car is downtown.
How?
Well, so kind of what we were trying to explain to you. So license plate readers, right? We
That's
pick up the tag.
understandable.
Yeah.
I understand that part.
And then once we pick up that tag, we can track the car as your route is driving around downtown. Okay.
But once again, like I said, you're saying downtown. I never went downtown.
Yeah,
I
but
took-
what
I
I'm
took
telling
the
you is
high.
you're asking me how can we say that that's you? And I'm not trying to be argumentative with you. You're asking a question. I'm trying to answer it for you as clearly as I can. So, but you're saying that you never made it downtown, and I'm telling you how we can prove you did make it downtown. That's what I'm saying. So when you had a flock camera coming into downtown, which the flock is a license plate reader camera. So again, there's no question about that. That is what it is. And then when that car, same exact car continues, we have it on camera, you know, hitting on Meeting Street, and then we have it on camera that it continues down Hazel Street, and then you continue down King Street.
I don't know neither one of those.
Okay, and you may
downtown
not know you may not know the streets. I'm just trying to lay it all out there for you on all the different cameras that we have it on, just because so then that way you can understand kind of how you're asking us how, you know, we can say it. That's just what I'm, you know, proving to you.
No, that's what you said.
Yeah, I'm
I
proving
said-
that to you. That's what the facts show.
No.
All right, Shaggy. It wasn't you. Unfortunately for Tyler's paper-thin alibi, it's not only his whereabouts that just got torn to shreds. He should have known that it was just a matter of time before detectives confront him with his most obvious lie yet. In case he didn't realize, those CCTV cameras tell the time as well. And the time has come for detectives to deal Tyler yet another blow to the gut.
So what we have is we have facts that is your mother-in-law's car and license plate, right? We picked it up today from the house. We towed it. We're going to do a search warrant on it, right? And the fact is that exact car, which you said that you were in, does hit on this camera on Friday morning, right? So that is suggesting that, or not suggesting, it is proving that what you've told us is not exactly the way things panned out on Friday morning that you just went to.
Where at specifically?
So that's what I'm trying to explain to you, that, you know, when we're asking you, you know, kind of what your day looked like and what that time frame looked like is why we know that you didn't just take the Cosgrove. That's what I'm saying.
But if you weren't there with me, and I'm saying that I took Crossgrove to go to Parker's, 61 and 17.
That's where this comes into play, my man. We
I
have
understand
photographic
that.
evidence of it.
I understand that's what you're saying, but if I'm the driver
Right.
and I'm the person who is driving, if I say that I jump off the I to go to Crossgrove,
So I guess that's the problem that we're facing right now is that we have facts that you did and you're telling us you didn't. So to be like, have a conversation here, we got to be just like upfront and honest
I'm
with us.
understanding where you're coming from, sir, but I asked you guys when y'all first pull up, I said, what's going on?
Yeah, that's
Well,
why
we
we're
didn't get a
explaining
chance to
things.
talk to you
Yeah.
until we got here.
I still haven't gotten an answer yet.
Well, we're trying to explain that to you, but
Yeah.
you're not, I don't think, being completely upfront with us, right?
Man, I'm on Front Street, man.
Okay.
I got nothing to
Okay.
hide.
So why don't we reintroduce the map again, all right? So we know through cameras, right, that that's this car that you're in, right, that hits downtown, right? We track it with cameras all through here, right? All this red line, we pick that car up with cameras all through downtown, okay? And that's Friday morning, right?
Okay, but do you have a picture of me inside that car? That one?
Yes.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
What am I looking at here?
I mean, you tell us.
Bro, you can see all the pictures you want to see. They got you on camera. Like I said, the best thing your dumb ass can say right now is, hey, I ain't got nothing else to say. I need to see a lawyer. Or, you know what? Yeah, I did it. Can you please try to give me a deal? Because you caught.
What am I looking at? Because I can't see anything.
What do you see in that picture?
All I see is a car. I
Okay.
don't see nothing in there.
All right. Well, all right. Then let's look through it. So you see a car, right?
I see the car.
Okay. And we've got a front window here.
Understood.
We got a back window here.
Understood.
Okay. We got a face right there.
That don't look like me.
The evidence keeps mounting. Right about now would be a good time to stop and ask for a lawyer. Because simply saying, that doesn't look like me, won't hold up in court. Tyler probably thinks that no one will be able to positively identify him as the person in that vehicle. But he's wrong, and it's the last person he ever expected to turn against him. Even worse for Tyler, she's also the key piece in the puzzle to help detectives understand why he unloaded 18 rounds on his victim.
Okay. Well, we know that's you.
Yeah, well, we spoke with your girlfriend,
Okay.
all right, and we showed her that same exact picture,
Okay.
and she said it was you.
How is that me if I don't look nothing like me? Do you have a better copy of this picture?
I mean,
Unfortunately, when it prints out, it gets real distorted.
So, like I said, that doesn't look nothing like me.
Okay.
You can hang it up, bro. They just told you. Your girlfriend looked at the picture and said, yeah, that's him. So once she says you, she sleep next to you. It's a wrap. You going down.
Well, we're telling you that's you.
we know it's you.
Yeah. Again, you're not listening to kind of what we're saying. We've laid out the picture of how we know that's you. So you, I mean, and what I can do here is I can kind of show you exactly where that picture was taken. So where this is here, so that red dot right there, you see that?
I can see where the red dot is.
Okay. So that is this picture right there that is on, that would be in that red dot. So there's a camera right here. That's
But
that
do you
picture
have
of
a
you.
better picture? Because, sir, that does not look like me.
Okay. Again,
It
it
doesn't.
that, you know, we're beyond the point of whether that looks like you or not. We already know that's you. It's you've been identified as that person, and we
How?
can say that because the person that we know that you have acknowledged you were in that car that night, right?
Yeah,
And
but
so
the
we
car
can
that you
say,
showed me originally, I said that looks similar to the car
Correct.
that she
You're right.
drives. I don't know specifically what model, year.
yep.
I
And we're
don't know.
not asking you to know that. We're not.
Because we already know it.
We already have done that work
I mean,
for
I
you.
heard what you said, but
Mhm.
like I said,
Yeah.
I don't know the year of her car. I don't know the model of her car. I
We
don't
didn't
even
ask
know-
you for that.
I don't even
Yeah,
know.
we don't-
that's
we don't
an
need you to
actual
know that.
Altima, sir.
That's fine. That's fine. But what we're saying is that when we have this hit here, so we initially get your license plate, which is unique to her car, that we have already established, you understand that. So once that car hits, we continue to follow it down Meeting Street, which is this red line, which is where all these cameras are. So when we have the license plate that we can then follow and corroborate with the video, that's what we're saying is that, and then this, you come down here and then you come to Hazel Street and that's where this is.
Okay.
So,
the picture that you just showed me, sir.
mhm.
This looks. I can't even see nobody face in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
All right, that's fine. But what we're saying is that we
So
already.
You're telling me that you can see these bridges right here inside this picture. That's what you're telling me.
What I'm telling you is that we have somebody that has said that is very intimate knowledge of you, and has identified you as that being you. That's what I'm telling you.
Who specifically?
We have spoke with your girl or your fiance, and she said that is you in that car.
Cameras tracked you all night long. They know exactly where you was at, play for play. And then your girlfriend told on you, "I'll hang it up, bro."
So you can honestly say, this is me.
She told us it was you. Yeah.
How could she tell you it was me if I wasn't there?
Okay. Well, we already have proven to you how we know that you were there.
No. You can't prove anything. I told you, this doesn't even look like me, and I'm right here. You can honestly say you can see me inside this vehicle.
So, but that is the vehicle. I mean, but that is the vehicle that you said that you were driving, right? And that is
It's a
downtown.
similar vehicle.
No,
that-
but we
similar
know
to-
it is that car.
Pause. I said, can you honestly say,
Yes.
can you look at this picture right
Yes.
here? You can't even see a face.
But and also, so like I said, we know that is the car that you were driving that night because we know we tracked it for
But
hours.
this is what I'm saying. Do you have a better picture of this picture?
That's the picture we have.
This is not.
Okay. Well, like I said,
So
we don't
that's
have,
that's
fine.
one of. I mean, obviously we've got many, right? So that's
I mean,
one
I
picture,
understand where you're coming from.
and we've got video.
This doesn't look like me.
Okay. If that's what you want to hold your hat on, man,
Look.
That's
can, you,
not
can,
good.
can you honestly say that this is me?
yes, we have people that have told us that is you. So yes,
Now, who are these people?
we already told you that.
You haven't said anything. All you said was my.
And my man, we also have other video, right,
Okay.
downtown, and you get out of the car.
Can I see it?
I will show it to you eventually. Yeah.
Okay. But like I said, sir, can you honestly say
Yes.
that this is me?
Yes.
How?
We already explained that.
You didn't explain anything.
Your girlfriend, I looked at that same exact picture and said, yes, that's my car, and yes, that is Tyler.
When did she say that?
Literally 2 hours ago when we were at your house.
Even a parrot can regurgitate more lines than that. Tyler just keeps repeating the same old thing like a broken record. But the only thing broken here is his defense. Since investigators can't seem to get the picture through his thick skull, then that's exactly what they will turn to. Actual pictures of exactly when and where he was. But will that be enough to finally break him?
Okay. So you said, you want to see things like this. So again, kind of now what we're going to do is we're going to lay this all out for you, how we know that this is you. And if you want to watch here, you said you want to look at some things. You going to look? Okay. So if you see here, this is an overhead map of downtown. This is at East Bay Market, and that is your car at East Bay Market, 455. And then at East Bay and Cumberland, going south on East Bay Street at 455 as well. And it continues on East Bay and Vendu, continuing on south. And same thing, continuing on, this is a video that's going to go through at 457, same car. Continuing on. This is, kind of what we were telling you about how, like, Charleston's a tourist town and there's cameras everywhere. That's what this is we're just going off of, camera to camera to camera and continuing to follow you in that car. Now we're at 458 at East Bay and Market, going back up, and now we're jumping over to Meeting in Hazel. So, and where this is just so you can kind of see as we click through here, and laying this all out there for you. So this is just an overhead map of the same thing. So what this is this is screenshot from there. So again, meeting in Hazel, come through here at 5 a.m. And then this is King and Hazel. And this is what we have here is this is the actual video of you pulling up and pulling through the intersection here. Car stops here in a second. Where you poke your head out, and then you continue on down south on King Street. Back here, and you continue south on King Street, and then this is actually down on Market Street where you're coming through there, King and Market, and turning onto Market Street. So now we're at Meeting Market, which is just the other block right over here. Continuing to follow the same car as it drives all through downtown. And then we get to Market and going northbound, back out of downtown, and meeting in Hazel again, where you initially came through and went to King Street over here, where we just showed you the video. And then meeting in George, again, going back up, meeting in Calhoun. And then when you get here, what you do is you go up here, you turn right at meeting in Calhoun, and then you turn here and do a U-turn down there at Calhoun Street. So no, we're gonna talk. You can talk once we're done.
Yeah, I got the right salad, remember?
Yeah. And so when you are on Calhoun Street, and then you come back down Calhoun Street, coming back towards Meeting, and then this is where you're doing a U-turn down here, and then again coming back towards Meeting Street.
Here's where things are about to take a dramatic turn. The last thing Tyler probably ever expected was to be shown actual video footage of the moment he gunned down his unsuspecting victim. Even though he tries his utter best to keep his composure, he's going to slip up, and detectives will immediately catch on and later use it against him to try and force a motive out of him. But even then, it will be like pulling teeth.
And this is where, it gets pretty graphic, because we're going to show you when you murdered that guy. So,
I'm not doing any of that.
okay, well, again, that's not here nor there. And so.
And you said, where is this specifically?
This is a meeting in Calhoun Street, the
Right
heart
next to
of
Marion
downtown.
Square.
Just the heart of downtown?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's probably one of the main intersections in the entire.
Bro got to be the dumbest person in history. He didn't say, nah, that's not me. He said, where's this at? Where's this at? The average person would be like, bro, that ain't me. I wasn't nowhere. I ain't shoot nobody. He talking about, where's this at? You know exactly where it's at.
Fire City. So
Is it really?
basically one of the intersections that has the most cameras in the area, in the city. We're just gonna let it play out. So there's your car pulling in the parking spot. Back in. Continue back in the parking spot. Pretend like you're gonna pull away.
Hey man, watch this, all right? This is important.
Still trying to figure out why I'm here.
This is why you're here.
And there, you're backing in to set up your ambush on the victim.
It's the victim right there leaving the store.
And here you are standing, waiting with the gun in your hand for him to get around the side of his car.
You said, where is this?
Watch this.
And this is you right here, where you approach him. And then the victim's right here.
You said, where is this?
I mean, I don't know why this is even a factor, but it's right here. So that's where you're at. That's where this video is from. And then you'll see right here, you will pick up your gun and you will shoot him time after time after time after time again, even and he's on the ground, and you continue blasting him.
But when was this? Because I don't remember. I told you I took Crossgrove.
You didn't take cross.
No, stop.
If you blinked, you might have missed it. But Tyler just had a subtle major slip-up. If you didn't catch it, don't worry, because his interrogators will later hammer it down on him as one of the final nails in his coffin. But for now, they're going to confront him with more evidence that he can't refute. The smoking gun. Literally.
Do all that, and you know what else is going to be damning for you is we recovered all those casings in that parking lot, and we also recovered that gun out of your bag from your girlfriend's house.
Okay, like I
So
said,
it doesn't matter. I don't care what
I
you
was
said.
on the interstate.
You
It doesn't matter.
You
We're
weren't.
proving to you how you were not. So the thing is
I
that
said I wasn't there.
because you're lying, you saying something doesn't mean anything.
They got the gun from the house, same caliber, and the ballistics match up. They got you in the car. They got the car in the picture, and then you, as a dummy, gonna sit there and say, "Can I see it again? That don't look like me." Bro, instead of just saying, "Can I get a lawyer?" I ain't got nothing else to say. Common mistake. That's everyone's downfall. Instead of just saying, "I need a lawyer."
At this point,
Because you-
Tyler, we have facts. We have facts. No.
You know that
We
there's
have
something called
facts
false
right now.
imprisonment, right?
No. We have facts
Do you know what
that
false
put
imprisonment
your
is?
car in
don't own
downtown.
a car.
We have
The car
that
you're in
were
possession
driving.
of.
We have you getting out of that exact car and shooting someone 13 times.
You can see me shooting.
Yes.
Look at the video.
you just watched it.
I didn't see
You
it.
watched that guy.
Yeah, you
sit
kept
there.
looking down at the
And
thing
this-
because you don't want to face the fact that
No.
you
I
murdered
didn't-
that guy.
Sir, I didn't see
So what
any-
we want to know now is
You want to watch it again?
is just why.
You want me to play it again so you can see it?
Can you see my face inside
Yeah,
the video?
yeah. We just
Me?
watched you get out of that car. Yes, it's the same car that we've been tracking throughout the whole city.
Okay.
Yes.
Can I see a better picture of that? Because that don't look nothing like me, sir.
You didn't. You said you didn't even watch it. So how are you going to say it didn't look like you?
How? I asked you, where was this?
Yeah,
I
and you
told
said,
you-
"Oh, I didn't watch it."
I told you I went to the interstate.
Listen, Tyler.
61 to go to
No,
Parkland.
You got
You're
to
beyond that,
you
dude.
got
How-
to get
where
past
is
that.
this?
Yeah,
All right? Get
we
past
already
that.
told you this is a median Calhoun Street. Like I said, the #1 or second intersection in all of downtown Charleston. And so we have that. The facts show that we have that. We have the car that you were in possession of. We have the gun that we recovered from your wife's house. That is the same caliber, and I don't know if you know anything about how forensics works, but basically what's going to happen is that those casings that we recovered from when you shot and stood over that man and killed him, then those casings are going to match
What
the
if I
same
told
gun
you I
that
wasn't
was there.
doing anything?
Just
It
listen.
doesn't matter. We
We're
can
telling you
prove to you that it
evidence.
happened
It's
What are
evidence,
you
my man.
getting mad at me for if I told you I wasn't there?
because we're proving to you how we know that you were there, and you're not listening
Why are you getting mad at me if I said I wasn't there? I told
because
you
you're lying.
I took the interstate.
You didn't, though.
Yeah, you may have at
Showed
some
me-
point.
hold up.
Yeah.
You showed me a picture of a person with a similar car.
It's not.
That
It
doesn't mean
is
that
your
was me.
car. That is the car you were in. We know that for a fact. So get beyond that.
How? There's.
We already explained.
Do you know
We
how much
have
time-
cameras.
Do you
We
know how
have
much
cameras.
models of that car they made?
But we
Yeah,
have the
you already
license
said-
plate on that car that's hitting on the cameras.
Where
And that is the car. All right, we already explained that.
Hang it up. They got you. They showed you where the car was at. Your picture and your girl and told you ain't got no defense. You keep talking in circles. He just talking in circles to be talking. Like I said, he should have shut up a long time ago. But he gonna have a lot of time to think about it when he get convicted and sitting in jail.
I asked you to show
We had
me
a
better-
15-minute conversation
Okay.
about that. No.
I heard you the first time.
What we need to do
I'm listening.
is get past the fact that this wasn't you. It is you, 100%.
How?
All right, we already explained that to you.
The picture that
So
you
what
showed
we
me
want to
didn't
know
even look
now
like me, sir.
is why.
Sir.
Why did you
picture
kill
that-
that guy?
Sir. the
Why
picture-
did you
I
kill
didn't
that
kill
guy?
anybody.
Why did you shoot that guy?
I didn't kill anybody. I don't even know who that person is.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
you didn't know
why?
who that was.
Why him?
That the picture that you showed me of the car and the person in the car doesn't even look like me.
It is you.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
we're
it's
beyond
not.
that.
It's
Yeah, we're beyond
It's
that.
you.
Okay,
Yeah,
like I said.
yeah, that's it.
No, it's not.
It is you.
Yeah, yep.
No, it's
Yep.
not.
Your girlfriend seems to think so.
But if she asked me this morning, where was I? If I told her I was in my neighborhood,
Either Tyler really is too dumb to know about CCTV, or is just too dumb to know how police investigations work. Because most criminals will be smart enough to get rid of whatever weapon they used. But not him. Really, Tyler? You just left the firearm in a bag in your girlfriend's house. Along with the CCTV, the gun, and the casings, police also found gunshot residue on the Nissan steering wheel and gear shift. But they're still not done poking holes in his pathetic story. And this is where Tyler's girlfriend comes back into the picture to destroy his alibi even further.
Well, and the other thing about that, I'm glad you brought that up, because what she actually said is she went to your neighborhood and you weren't there. So the fact
I
that you
was.
said
I just
they're
didn't
there.
park on my street.
Yeah, nah.
No.
She said she looked all around.
That's-
She looked all around, and you and that car were not there.
Me in the car was not there.
Correct.
Correct. Yep. Exactly. Yep. So, like
So,
I said, that you
hold
trying
on,
to use that
hold
as a
on.
defense. That's
I'm not using anything as defense because I'm telling the truth.
yeah,
What
well,
I'm saying is this is what I'm saying. Versus the words you insinuate and then trying
I'm not
to.
insinuating. We
No,
have
we're
facts.
showing you
We have
facts.
facts.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what we're saying, you're saying, is not
Excuse me.
true.
Okay.
It's not true.
Do you know the thing?
Based off
they
of
have
facts.
things called not even the
Based
thing.
off of the
it's a
facts, this is
word.
not true.
It's called false imprisonment. Do you know what false imprisonment?
Please explain.
False imprisonment is being falsely accused of something that
Okay,
you have nothing to do with.
We have.
yeah, tell me your
False
facts. Tell me your
imprisonment.
facts about how this
I
happened.
just told you.
Okay, well, we
But we have
just
facts to
proved all
prove
of
that that's wrong.
You haven't proved to me anything.
Yeah, well, okay, we showed you that the license plate was not on the interstate. How do you answer to that?
Sir, you showed me a picture of a person with a similar
No,
car.
no. I didn't ask you that.
Okay.
Answer my question.
You showed me a picture of a person.
Nope, I didn't ask you that. I said, okay, how can you prove that you were
Like I
not on the
said,
interstate when the license plate
You
hits
showed
on Meeting
me a
Street?
picture of a person that had a distorted image, didn't even look like me, sir.
Okay. Well, like I said, we already are beyond the fact of that because we already know that it is.
He's a lawyer because he's about stupid as hell. They got him caught dead right because he kept opening his mouth and all he done fell in a deeper and deeper ditch. He needs a lawyer. That's all he should say.
So
How do you
we've
know-
already proven you with all of those
We've already
facts
explained this,
that
man.
we
How
have the
do you know
videos
that
that
that's
showed
you?
you
We know
throughout
it's
the
you.
thing. You acknowledged you already told us that you were in your wife's mom's car, which we showed
but
you
I told
is
you.
that car that is continuing downtown,
Do you
is
know that they
continuing
have-
into Meeting
do
Street,
you know that they have
and it's continuing
same
throughout the
model
whole
cars?
city.
But we
Yeah,
have
guess
your
what?
license
They have
plate.
100,000
Your
of
license
them
plate.
same cars,
Your
sir.
license plate going
My
through
license
downtown.
plate.
Correct.
If I don't own a vehicle, how is it my license?
The car that you were in, my man. Okay, so you can keep playing this game where
I'm
you're
not
like
trying to play-
you're trying to
listen,
patronize
I
us and
cooperated
stuff.
with you
No,
guys.
you're not, because you're not telling the truth at this point.
Dude, I cooperated with you.
You didn't
guys.
cooperate with us.
I'm
We placed
here.
you under arrest. You're not here
I
voluntarily.
asked you before we left the house. I said, "What am I being? What is what's going on?"
Correct, and we brought you down here,
Okay.
and we
You
said
said
you're
it.
charged with murder, and
But
then
how am I
we
being
presented
charged with murder
because
if
we
I
just
didn't-
presented facts.
I didn't kill
facts,
nobody, so
not
I'm-
opinions, facts.
How am I being charged with murder if I didn't kill nobody?
Because we just
You
presented you with a
stood over the
set
top
of
of
facts.
the victim and gunned
I
him
didn't
down.
do anything.
Yes,
sir.
we have facts
No,
to
you
prove that
can't
you're
even
not telling the
get
truth.
my eye.
Yeah, I'd be happy
For
to.
one,
Because
We
we
both
just
will,
showed
man.
you for
the picture
all
that
of
you
that.
showed me, the picture that you showed me of a person in the car doesn't even look like me.
Yeah.
Okay. You trying to talk over me?
We're trying to explain to you.
You can't
Keep, listen,
explain
Tyler.
something to me.
You keep asking me. You keep asking us to explain how we got here.
I asked
He's
you
trying to
guys
explain
before
it.
we came up here.
Are you going to let us explain things, or are you just going to keep
I
trying to
can't
talk
let
over
you
us?
explain things, but I'm telling you my side. Versus
but
what you
he's
said,
trying-
you said. I said
He's trying to
you
explain
guys
to
are false
you
imprisonating me.
The facts that we have, and you don't want to hear it because you know it's true, and you're trying to lie to us. That's
I'm
what
not
it
trying to
is.
lie. I
Yes, you are.
cooperated you guys
You're
from
not
the
cooperating.
time. I cooperated with you guys from the time.
You're not
we pulled
cooperating.
up to the house at 57 Manor Road, right? Isn't that that?
Yeah, you were placed under arrest. That's
Okay.
You're not
I asked
cooperating.
you
You're
guys
being placed under arrest.
specifically. I asked you specifically. Did I not say, sir, what's going on?
And now we're explaining it to you.
Did I not say that?
No, I already explained that to you. That wasn't me. But what I'm
That
trying to
wasn't you.
explain to you.
So
Yeah.
so the video record, that wasn't you.
Okay.
The thing is, man, is what I'm trying to tell you.
No, you trying to tell me something that
No,
you
we're
false
trying to tell you
imprisoning me
something that you
for
don't want to
something
hear.
I asked you when
No,
we first before.
there's
we
no
even
false
left.
imprisonment. You're going to be in prison.
Yeah, you are
No,
legally
so
in
that's
prison
not.
right now.
Yeah.
You are
False
under
imprisonment.
arrest.
You are
No.
accusing me of something that I didn't do.
No, we're not accusing you. We're showing you
Facts.
that facts that show
No,
you
you
did do
showing me
it.
pictures of somebody that doesn't even look like me.
Yeah, well, we're showing you with the car that you already established you were in. And what we're going to eventually do is the next couple of days is that the gun that we recovered from in your bag that was in your wife's house, is that we recovered every single 18 casings that was from that parking lot. And what that's going to show is the same gun that was in your bag with your belongings is going to be the same gun that shot in that parking lot.
But what if I told you that I wasn't there?
I'm going to tell you, you are a liar.
The case is pretty much solved, except for the biggest mystery of all. Why? With all the T's crossed and all the I's dotted, detectives will now have to double down to figure out what the real motive behind this senseless attack was. To do so, they'll use his slip-up when watching the video footage of the actual shooting. Without realizing it, Tyler's own body gave him away.
Okay, you trying to play this good guy role, he trying to play the bad guy role.
There's none of that. We're showing you facts.
You can't show me facts because the facts that you showed me doesn't have facts that was me. I'm not laughing, sir. I'm being serious because you trying to take my
Well,
freedom
the
away
thing
from
is
me.
that...
First of all, you trying to take my freedom away from me and I know my rights.
Okay, yeah.
I'm a very intelligent person, man. You can't play with me, man.
Yeah.
You false impersonating me, dude.
Okay.
Do you look the word up? You got a phone? Look the word up.
Well, you just told us what it meant.
Okay, can you look it up so you have a specific
Listen, man,
idea of what I'm saying?
we do this. We've been doing this for a while, so
That's
we know the
understandable. I
law.
drive tow truck
But
for a
you're
living, sir.
not under any type of
Sir.
false imprisonment. You are under arrest
For what?
for a murder.
I didn't do
You
anything.
did do it.
No, I didn't.
did.
No.
Okay, so like I said, if we could move past this, maybe we can get into
Okay.
why you
We
did
can
this.
move past this, but like I said, the facts that you showed me doesn't even look like me, sir. So how are you telling me that's me if that's not even me?
Okay, so we're obviously not basing
We've
your entire
already-
charge off of one picture.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I said, you telling me one thing, he telling me something
We're
else.
saying the same exact thing. We're just trying to get it through to you so you
You're
understand.
just trying to stall because
Excuse me.
you don't want to
I'm
admit
not
to the
stalling
fact
for
that
anything.
you murdered this guy. And
I
what
didn't
we're trying to
kill
figure out is
anybody.
what was going through your mind when that happened.
I didn't kill anybody, sir. That's my God honest truth.
Okay, so you shot someone.
I didn't shoot anybody.
Did you intend to kill him?
Who said that I killed anybody?
Well, we're
We
telling
just
you.
proved you did.
Right. So, but again, we're trying to get to what your mindset was like. Like, what led up to that? Why? You know, was it
Who
because
said
you were
that I-
angry with your
who said
girl?
that I did it. I didn't do
Do you
anything.
think that
I asked you guys when y'all first put up
were
to
you
the house.
reacting because
First
maybe
of all,
because you
I
two
asked-
got into an
can I
argument?
speak?
No, because you keep saying the same thing. So we're trying to move beyond that.
Okay,
Right.
and I'm saying the same thing.
Yeah,
because
I
this is my
understand,
story
but
versus the word that's being
we've
told.
already established that you're not being truthful with us. So what I'd like to do is try to get to why you did what you did.
What did I do?
You murdered this guy.
I didn't do anything.
You shot him 13 times.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I don't remember shooting nobody.
It's not you remember. We just showed you.
You
Should-
showed
should
me a
bring you
picture
right
that I
back.
didn't even see.
It wasn't
In the
a picture, it was a
Where's
video.
the picture of the car?
It was a video. We showed you a video of the whole thing.
You showed
happening.
me a picture of a car of
And
a
it's-
person that wasn't even me.
We showed you a video
It's
of
funny,
the murder
Tyler,
happening.
Right,
because
that's-
when
I'm not
we
laughing.
brought up the video from the gas station where you murdered this guy, you wouldn't look at it.
But I'm
All right,
looking at- I
because you
said,
don't
where
want
is
to
this?
replay in your mind
First of
what
all,
you did to
I
that
said,
guy.
where is this?
And, yeah, but I watched your face. I wasn't watching that. I was watching
Right.
you the whole time, and you wouldn't look at the
I
at
can eat
the
my girl
computer.
and make a face. What are you saying?
No, my point is you weren't looking at the computer because you don't want to relive
What does that mean?
murdering that guy. You don't
said
want to
that I
look
did?
at it again.
Well, who said that?
We are saying you did.
We're proving to you that you did. We're just not saying it. We showed
The
you.
video that you showed me
Yeah.
looks nothing like me, sir.
Yeah. Well, you didn't watch it, so how are you gonna say that?
I was right here. Where could I possibly go?
Well,
Yeah, but
as he
that
said, you
doesn't
wouldn't
mean you
even
have to
look at
watch
it.
That right there is a good point. Why wouldn't he look at it? Maybe Tyler isn't the intelligent person that he says he is. And even though detectives are still not getting the answers they want, they have one last trick up their sleeves. This time, they're not beating around the bush.
By the way, what was the argument over?
And she entertained the conversations with other men. And she worried about why I'm talking to other females.
Girls can be trifling sometimes.
I knew this girl my whole life, man.
Well, do you know who she was talking to? Did you see conversations or you just had suspicions?
No, man, I know.
How do you know?
Man, I know. A man is gonna know.
Well, I agree.
But let me give you a scenario. All right, your girl go to the gym. My girl don't work out, right? Your girls go to the gym, probably 3 days a week, right? She call you, hey babe, I'm gonna stay a little longer at the gym. Out of nowhere, I think that casserole last night. Yeah, I just gotta put some work in. Da da da. Now, you thinking, okay, she trying to get fit. Summertime coming. I trying to look right. I take my shirt off in front of the hose. If I say I trying to fuck something. Long story short, she come home. The bag look the same. Outfit look the same. Hair look the same. But you smell something when she walk past you, right? Of course, normal sweat. You can smell sweat, but you also can smell heat. Can't you? Okay. Are you gonna say, well, you put in some work, didn't you? B, what's that smell? 3, oh, C, my fault, that's the third one. You gonna let it go? That's your answer question. You got those three choices to choose from.
Okay, so
A,
I got you.
you put in some work, and you went hard on those machines.
Right.
2, B, what's that smell? C, you leave it alone. What do you do?
So you bring up a good point. You're right. That's not intuition.
I'll answer the question.
Well,
What do you do?
I hear you. I think I dig further.
Right from the start, investigators knew that Tyler's girlfriend is a crucial piece of the puzzle. In a way, they are right. But at the same time, they couldn't be further from the truth. Because if they think that this has anything to do with her having an affair, then they are dead wrong.
You did not know Wes, did you?
Sir, I didn't even know
You did not know Wes. The evidence is going to show that not only did you kill this man, you did so in cold blood with a absolutely heartless, emotionless mindset.
Not exactly.
As in a psychopath.
No, I didn't kill anybody. You.
Whoa, no, hold on.
You falsely imprisoned me or falsely accused me.
No. Listen, I hear you. I wrote what I see. I'm gonna write what you said.
Okay.
But we're gonna write what we
Recorded.
said.
I know what I said. It's recorded.
Exactly.
I know.
But it was cold-blooded. That's what it's going to insinuate. And I'll leave you with that. I don't want to waste any more of your time.
I will say this. I don't think you're a bad guy. I don't. All right? I don't. And I don't know you. It's the first time I met you today, right? The first time you met me, but, you know, we have been doing this for a while. He's been doing it way longer than me, but we meet a lot of people who are just like stone cold, like you type people, right? And you're not that person, okay? What I did notice is that as you've been talking to us, right? You've been pretty straight-laced, straight-faced, right? Eric asked you to describe the video, right? Okay.
To the best of my knowledge.
Right. So you get to that point where you stated that the guy in the video shoots Wes, all right? And the entire time you're straight-laced, stone cold, stating, you know, you have nothing to do with this. The moment you mention that guy shoots Wes, I notice emotion in your face. Your eyes started tearing up. Your voice started to quiver.
Are you sure?
Yes. All right. But I think that's because you have this weight on you, and you actually do feel bad for what took place that night. And that's where it comes back to, I think you are a good person,
I'm listening.
and I think you do want to get it off your chest, but obviously you're facing some crazy things right now, right? You're facing a murder charge.
If I told you
But I
that
do
wasn't
think,
there,
I hear
got
you.
sympathy.
But I do believe truly that was it was a crime that you committed where you're probably looking back on it and you're like, damn man, why'd I do that? I didn't know that guy. I was pissed. I was pissed off. I just got in a fight with my girl, and now this guy's dead.
But what if
And
I
the
took
reason
time
I
to
say
go
that
back
is because
and
like I said, the whole time you've been like this, right? Just like staring at us and it's not me. It's not me. But that was the first time that I saw some like real emotion in your face from the entire 3 or so hours we've been in here doing this. All right? You showed emotion. And I do think you feel bad. Like, I genuinely do.
I mean, for you watching somebody die in front of you, of course you would be sympathetic.
Right.
But at the
Because
same
he
time,
died in front of you.
But if I told you that I didn't do that,
And that's why I think
why
you feel
why you
bad.
believe in something that's not true? If I told you I had nothing to do with that,
Well, I'm just
That's
saying,
just
I'll
showing
leave
you.
you at that, my man, but I
I'm
do
listening.
think,
I'm listening.
you
you still trying to talk over me.
No, I'm just saying. I understand your point, right? We've heard it, and like Eric said, we will document that, and it's on recording, and it will be documented. That is your stance. But I just want to kind of reinforce that we don't think that you're a bad guy.
That's
All right. I
understandable.
think that maybe you made a mistake in the heat of the moment, right? But I see the emotion when you describe that little part of the video, right? And that's where I do think that you do have some feeling in there, right? And you probably didn't mean to do what you did, but it happened.
What did I
It
do?
is what it is, and we'll move past it. But
But this is what I'm
See, this is also, I apologize for interrupting. I disagree with him. I think that you did it and you had been stewing because you were f***ing pissed off. And I don't think you felt bad about it. I think it was like a blowing your top off. And you were like, you know what? I had to do something. And but that's
I
just
told you
opinion.
this-
None of that's evidence.
Just like
None
you
of
said,
that's going to be admitted.
Opinionated.
Yeah.
Those people who
Those are
have
just our opinions.
opinion.
Yeah. Those are just our
I put that
opinions.
in quotations
So
for
what-
a reason. Hold on, let me finish. I put that in quotations for a reason. For one, there is things called false imprisonment.
okay, but you made your point. But
Yeah, we're
so the
documenting
thing is it that you did feel bad? Right, are you going to be the person
What am-
who
what am I
did feel bad for murdering Wes?
What am I
Or
feeling
are you a
bad?
stone cold killer?
What am I feeling bad?
What are you?
What am I?
Are you a
feeling
stone cold killer, or do you actually have a little bit of heart in you
bad? Sir,
for killing Wes?
sir.
For killing Wes? That's
not
what we're
my
saying.
problem that Wes is dead. I feel
It is your problem 'cause
sympathetic.
you killed
I
him.
feel sympathetic for his family, but at the same time, if I told you I didn't do anything,
You killed him.
I didn't.
We
do
know that
anything.
for a fact.
Just because your words say that, that don't mean I did.
And we have evidence to back it up. So it's not just my word versus your word. We have
picture
evidence.
that you
No.
showed me,
We
sir.
have more than that. We've already explained
Sir,
that. All
the
right.
picture
So are
that
you a
you
stone
showed
cold
me-
killer, or do you have some compassion in there?
I'm gonna look you in your face and tell you like a man, I didn't do that.
Okay.
The picture that you're showing me.
I
and the
mean, he
video
doesn't
that
even
you're
get.
showing
You're
me-
right. There has been no emotion.
Stone cold killer. Got you.
Straight.
All right.
Fine.
No.
You need to use the restroom or anything? Let us know. Okay.
I gotta pee.
Come on.
I'm sitting there telling you like a man, sir.
I got you home.
Detectives worked all angles to establish what pushed him to gun down his victim. The obvious answer to most would be that Tyler's girlfriend was cheating on him, and Wesley was the secret lover. But that is what makes this case so chilling. Tyler didn't know Wesley at all. Tyler had simply reached a breaking point and exploded after a fight with his girlfriend. Wesley was just a random stranger in the wrong place at the wrong time. Court-ordered mental evaluations revealed that Tyler had a long history of mental illness and had been hospitalized several times. Court records also suggest that his condition may have been made worse by marijuana use. Despite everything, the judge ruled that he was of right mind at the time of the shooting, and he was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Our thoughts go out to the friends and family of Wesley Francis and everyone who mourns his loss.